I'm Scott Harden, and you're watching Naturally Savvy TV. Today I have the lovely Lorna Scott with us here at Oberger in West Hollywood.
Hi.
And we are talking about living natural, healthy living, in which of course you do, and we just spoke about this.
Yes.
You know, you're allergic to some things.
Yes, I'm allergic to a lot of materials and a lot of dyes and materials. I have this sensitive skin, and there's just not enough sunblock in the world. So I try to stick with cottons and silks and anything I can find that has the least amount of dye and the least amount of irritating fabric in it. So and also with the new ecologically safe washing powders, the new detergents and stuff, that's helped me a lot. And the fabric softeners and detergents, because they leave so little residual detergent to irritate you. And just recently I was on a trip and washed my clothes in just regular old detergent, and boy was I itching for weeks. And you don't realize once you get it out of your life the difference it makes when you get it back in, all the chemicals. And especially living here in Los Angeles, you're sucking on a bus pretty much of the day, and there's so much stuff in the air and in the environment. I think the best we can do to keep extra ingredients out of products for the environment and ourselves is the best we can do for ourselves.
So a day at Lorna's house, tell us about that. A day at Lorna's house, what are you doing around your house to make a difference on the planet?
Well, taking care of the dog.
First
who
step.
has his own organic, environmentally safe little doggy shampoos and like
great.
the flea remedies have always been a big concern of mine, because if you recall, when Armor All first came out, a lot of dogs died from the harsh chemicals in it, and there's no reason for stuff like that. There's many alternatives like that keeps fleas away, and there's a lot of good alternatives rather than poison out there. So
I like that. And truly, on Naturally Savvy, the viewers, they're looking for tips. They're coming to us for information. So that's great. I mean, things like that are what people want to know.
Yes.
So thank you
Yes.
very much.
And also vinegar and borax, and if you ever watch any of the How Clean Is Your House on the BBC, they spend a lot of time on organic ways to clean your house, and it's amazing what you can do with a bottle of vinegar. And that's safe and sanitizes, and no suds running down the drain and into the oceans and killing the porpoises. So gotta love that.
Gotta love that. It's about going back to basics and listening to our parents and our founding families who did those things back in the day.
Yes, and that was before. We're doing better. I mean, the planet is getting more green conscious, and I think particularly with websites like yours and people like you and people like all of us that are trying to make a difference in day-to-day living. It doesn't have to be a huge difference, just one thing.
Yep.
Just try an ecologically safe dishwashing liquid, laundry detergent, fabric softener, soaps in your own home. And you'll be surprised at how terrific these things are, and they're so good for the planet and the people that we hope to come in the future, our children. So.
Thank you, Lorna.
Yes.
This is great. Thank you
Well,
so
thank you,
much.
and thanks for all the hard work and getting out
Absolutely.
there and think green.
So, Lorna, you've got a bunch of stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
Tell them out there what's ahead for 2009.
Oh, wow. Well, I've got the Logo Network series, Sorted Live, that's airing right now, Little Britain USA, which is premiering at the end of this month, September, on HBO, and a new show for the CW, Surviving Suburbia, which, I don't know, they were talking about start airing it in November, but I think we've got the election and a bunch of stuff, and I think we'd rather not come up against some of that.
We love the CW network. You guys are just doing a ton of stuff over there.
And it's a great show with Bob Saget, Cynthia Stevenson, Jerry Burns, and Dan Cortese. You can see. So there. I like the me part. Okay.
So Lorna, thank you so much for visiting us today.
Well, thank you.
We welcome you.
All right.